A lot of us on Booktok seem to be wanting to get through our physical TBR this year, and I am fully on board with that. On that note, here are the books that I am hoping to get through. There's more than 23, so I can't do the cool like 23 books in 2023 that I want to read. I might do that later, but this is like the giant priority list. Most of you know by now that I am reading Brandon Sanderson for the very first time, going through Mistborn with my buddy read in my Discord. We're off to a good start. I recently thrifted Leviathan Wakes, which if you watch The Expanse, this is the series it's based on, and I really love that show, so I really want to read this. Not only are these absolutely gorgeous books, but I have heard so many good things about this duology, so I cannot wait to read it. The Lies of Locke Lamora. I can't believe I have not read this yet. Both of these trilogies. This absolutely stunning duology. I have heard only good things. Look at this. Air Comes to Rise. I've had this book on my shelf for so long and I've wanted to read it, and I need to make it a priority. There's like 5 books out now. I think there might be 2 more. So it looks so good. This beautiful duology, covers alone, like absolutely stunning. All of these. I think I'm supposed to start with this one, right? Everyone has been talking about how amazing this book is, so this one is very high on my list. I actually can't believe that I have not read this yet. It's one of those books that I feel like everybody talks about how incredible it is, so it's gonna happen this year. I know. I can't believe it either, but and this trilogy, Paris, historical fiction fantasy, like it has all the things. The Mirror Visitor Quartet is also very high on my TBR. Look at this alone should make me want to drop everything and read it right now. You know, Booktok has convinced me to read this one. This is going to be the February pick for the buddy read in my Discord, so definitely join if you want to take part. This is a sequel to The Gilded Ones, and I just got this copy, so I am so excited to read this because I absolutely love The Gilded Ones so much. Rapid fire, this and this and this and this. It's getting overwhelming at this point. There are so many good books that I want to read, and I know there's not enough time. I'm just gonna see how many I can get through this year. But these are all the priority for 2023, excluding new releases. I found some more. Thorn and Theft of Sunlight. This is a Goose Girl fairy tale retelling. Exhilaration by Ted Chiang. He is one of my favorite sci-fi authors. He also wrote Stories of Your Life and Others, which is one of my favorite sci-fi short story compilations. I love this book. If you've ever seen the movie Arrival with Jeremy Renner and Amy Adams, this title story is actually what that movie is based on. Literally don't know how I missed these. The David Butt trilogy, they're absolutely gorgeous. These are the UK covers because I know people are gonna ask. Everyone I've ever talked to about these says that I will love them. Look how chunky though. I need to make them a priority because I'm really excited to read them. We Hunt the Flame and We Free the Stars duology. I have had these on my TBR list for probably 2 years. I'm gonna make it happen this year. Considering John Gwynne was one of my favorite authors I discovered last year with The Shadow of the Gods and The Hunger of the Gods, I wanna work my way through his whole backlist, and I do have the first 2 books in this series, A Time of Dread and A Time of Blood. So these absolutely need to be read this year. This is just one of the most stunning books. This is just a standard edition. By the way, if anybody has the Fairy Loot edition of this and they don't want it, I want that book so bad. Another big chunky series. I have either thrifted these or got them from Book Outlet, so they were super cheap. I wish they were all matching because some of them are paperbacks and a couple of them are hardbacks. As my coin phrase is, I have heard good things. Tell me if any of these are your favorites and which ones I should prioritize first. And make sure you subscribe.